All right, I am back. Just gonna get right back into the next one. I reviewed the first section, and I want to say some things and clarify some things as before I really continue anymore. One of the things I want to clarify is this save, my previous save, both were blind starts. I didn't pick the last one and then start this one. They're both blind. I think it adds a little bit more of a challenge. Um, excuse me. That's something I'll have to try and do is mute those out because those are annoying to listen to, at least in my opinion. The other thing I want to say, I made a list. I'm just going to read from it. It's going to be maybe a little cringy. It's going to be a little awkward, but I need to get it out there. Looking back over the first episode, I definitely felt rushed. I felt like I had to constantly be doing something or constantly talking. And I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing because I've played this phase up to the rockin' phase before, and I spent many hours planning out my initial base. Initial base, because I know how long and extensive this mod is for Factorio, and I'll definitely be building big bases that eventually become almost entirely autonomous as I spend more and more time in space. So as things move forward, I will be spending more and more time thinking about what I need to do next rather than trying to do what I do next. And I just need to, especially in the beginning here, need to try and be more comfortable and not having to move all the time. You know, I'm going to be entertaining maybe one or two people if I'm lucky. So the main purpose of me creating these isn't to start a YouTube career or anything like that. It's to pick up a hobby, to develop a new skill, maybe video editing skills, or at the very least practice speaking and articulating what's going on in my head, especially in a game like this or in many games that I played where I don't talk to anybody. It's all thinking, and it's all thinking inside my head. Um, to anyone who's new to Factorio, the space exploration mod is a mod for Factorio. It's actually a collection of mods, and the mod author is actually been hired by the Factorio dev team, and I believe is now a dev of Factorio. And the Factorio dev team is currently working on an expansion for this game that is going to involve a lot of similar elements, but I think they're not going to make the standard playtime a 300-hour, 200-hour playthrough. So they're going to make it a lot more fun, not necessarily dumb things down, but make things easier and more enjoyable for the average Factorio playthrough person. So if you're seeing this in the future, know that there's going to be, like, I believe, a paid expansion along with lots of free new content in the Factorio base game that's going to be maybe similar to this. And that is currently, I'm speaking March 1st, 2024. Wow, time just keeps moving forward, doesn't it? One of the things I like about this mod is, oh, excuse me, I should really got to get better at that. One of the things I like about this mod is that each next tier item takes the previous tier. And the base game doesn't really do this. Like, burner inserters in the base game are their own thing. Regular inserters, which are these yellow ones, are the default. And then these yellow ones can go to fast inserters, which are blue, can go to filter inserters, can go to the red inserters, which are the long arm inserters. But in this game, kind of everything takes a base game, and they added some extra base things. So if you're not don't know about this mod, that would be like this single cylinder engine is an extra addition to things like the burner inserter, to things like the to what's this called, assembly, what is that called, transport belt. There are a few new buildings in the base game, like these burner assembling machines. In the base game, you just start with this guy, which will be this building over here. This takes burner inserters. Electric engines, electric motors are new. A lot of things take less copper. Green circuits, which I haven't built yet, have been redone. So there's changes, but one of the things I like is how every item takes the previous item to build the next tier item. It changes the way factories and malls and hubs work. I just also want to again clarify, I do make my own blueprints, but that doesn't mean I don't look at anybody else's blueprints. Not to say that I download them and copy them, but if I see it and I'm like, wow, that's cool, I want to build something like that. For example, this, I believe I saw this in a, there's a creator, blueprint looks very close. Mine looks very close to his. It's just because when you start building things kind of, I think, work out in like fairly optimal ways. Like, for example, when you're building, let's go pick up some coal while I'm talking. Oh man, the whole base ran out. Oh no, why are these out? That's awkward. What happened? I lost my train of thought a little, hopefully understandably. When a lot of things just end up taking like an optimal route. So a lot of like machines will kind of be built very similarly. From what I've seen, there might be slight differences. Like, oh, I want my outputs to go back the way where my inputs came, because, you know, whatever, for one reason or another, or things like that. But a lot of things will kind of be similar if you build them in a optimal or like a ratio way. One of the things I like about Factorio is actually building and designing blueprints. So I can build the spaghetti base actually pretty fast, but I really like it when things look cool. And the way I'm able to make things look nice is, first I have to play the game to understand what's happening, and then I can build something that looks nice while doing that to make it, whether it's more compact or clean and consistent with like a nice pattern. This depends. If anyone ends up watching this and has any comments that they want to add, one of the places where I know that I'm pretty weak is in the circuit department. I really avoid using anything but the most basic circuits. Like on-off for pumps, measure the fuel tank, go back to the pump. I don't use circuits on the trains, I just actually manage them manually, which the base game can do quite fine. It's not hard, as long as you're willing to count how many trains and train stops and how many trains you can have in each train stop, and you just set up your base accordingly. It's actually not hard to build a pretty large base without a circuit train network. But I have a feeling with these rockets and managing the automation of having to send stuff into space could be difficult for me down the line. So, something to think about. Something else I want to mention, in case I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. It's that I do want to upload regularly in case anybody does watch this and they want to comment. It's fun to interact with a comment on a recent video and not one that's like 5 months old or even several weeks out of date. So if I record 20 videos and I only start uploading one, well, you make a cool comment or something, but I can't react to it because I've played 20 more hours of the game. So I'm going to try and upload consistently and have a more regimented schedule, or at least a backlog of files that I can upload. I think that would be good for me. It kind of is what I'm aiming to do, which is to add more structure to the time that I do spend gaming. And then to everyone out there, I will, for the time being, make this family-friendly content, so there will be no more swearing. Or anything like that moving forward. I might have said a bad word at one point, but no more going forward. And then if anyone does want me to edit Something that I've already noticed in the YouTube editor is that there's like a place to upload your thumbnail. There's not going to be any thumbnail for the first few episodes. I can already tell you that. Maybe down the line there will be. So if anyone has suggestions on whatnot, for the time being, it's just going to be auto-generated. And I currently have, yeah, because I currently don't have any video editing software. Also, I made my mic a little louder. Hopefully, I listened to the previous video and I think it'll be better to have a louder mic. Alright. So I still need to feed a couple machines. You could use more stone bricks. Keep working on that. You're probably missing iron. You are also missing, sorry, copper. More copper. I can put in 100 there. Just add 100 there. Add 100 there. A lot of those take just a full stack, and then what are you missing? The electric engines. Yeah, okay. And I totally forgot about the circuits. Only build one more of these. At least I'll have two. Build them. I need copper for that. Bummer. $20, yep. Because of the even distributions mod that I have. Alright. I should probably... I lost my train of thought. I need to do this and then I can collect the steel, or the iron I should say. Otherwise it just goes back to these furnaces for some reason. I'm not quite exactly sure why that's happening, or if there's something I can do to fix that. But I do see all those white texts that pop up. All I'm doing now is just trying to get a buffer up on the hole, so I don't have to do this every second. Add 6 more, get some heavy armor, maybe? Does heavy armor require steel? It does. That'll help a lot. Mining speed, 100%. This is in preparation for the only glass product I need early game is for the electric science labs. There they are. It's still a ways out. Electric mining, I think, is still a ways out. I'm going to go heavier into the burner drills so I can have a smoother transition into the electric drills. Alright, I think I'll do this. And then this. I want to start planning my next base, and the radars, I think, will help me do that. Don't need fast inserters. I kind of say I want the logistics science pack, but I'm not sure. Fill these up, take these out again, pick up the copper, Got the steel. Got 50. Hello there, autosave. Wood. Yeah. Give you some more, and then give you even more. Really want those engines to stack up. I'm out of that. That's okay. Only 4. 10. All the coal goes away. I think... let's build these first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be enough. Ah, right. 4. Build 6. Actually, not built that many. Ah, right. This guy can mine. Yeah, that's terrible. I forgot about why I had the big circle there. That's 500 steel that will grab. And that's 1 steel a second, I think? Or maybe half a steel a second because they're stone furnaces. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's already pegged with iron again. I go a little 4 for... Nope. Alright, let's take a second to look at this. Let's see if biters are absorbing any pollution, which they aren't. Most of it's coming from the miners, 5.6k. Oh, kilowatts, okay. Oh man. It's off the map everywhere. Okay. I think it's time I do a little... exploration. Do I have... Dude, those can go there. Those can go there. Okay. That can go there. Good. And... Good. Okay, you're just full. Get 200. You can go up to 1,000. Let's just start getting ready. Start getting ready. You can get 100. More engines. Half can go in there. Another half can go in there. The rest can go in there. Ah, right. And then 100 can go in there, and I'll grab all those. And then I totally forget I need... Still need some because I want to make the machine gun. Good go. Alright. Man, that's an obnoxious wall. Oh, wow, this is a peninsula. Okay. I was not expecting that. Let's go this way. These are damaged. Interesting. Is this another island? It is. Or another peninsula? But I believe I can walk on this light stuff. It's a slight color. Yeah. Might be a little hard to see. This is very interesting terrain. It's so different than vanilla. This is, I think this white stuff is sand, it's not ice. I've seen ice biome. It's where I first spawned. Big giant frozen lakes where there should have been water is all lake. Frozen lake. No trees, no rocks, nothing. It's just flat. Nice to build on. Not seeing any new ore patches. I'm really hoping for an iron close by. A better one. Wow. Interesting planet. Or peninsula. I bet this is all peninsula up here too. I'm happy being wrong. Okay. I see a biter base. Two of them. I'll check my pollution of that in a little bit. I don't have grenades, I can't fight them. I don't have enough ammo for the turret pushes. I was just checking if that was water or not. Well, it doesn't look like that there's any resources nearby, and it's very hilly. Very cliffy. I guess that's the downside of a big blueprint like what I have. I need to be able to get to blue science, or I need to be able to get to oil. Let's check if cliff explosives are behind blue science. They're not. Okay, good. So I can kind of be like pre. Oh, that's dirty. That's a bummer. And I bet that's blocked too, based off of what I just experienced. Hey, I caught myself that time. One thing I'll say is I'm not the most optimal player. I don't optimize everything, but I am fairly efficient in things that I build. A balance between spaghetti and pure planning. The iron has run out. I can add a splitter. make the belts. If you're constantly pulling from one side of the belt, you can kind of do something like that. And that's happening because when this comes down, this is the first one to have an opening on the left-hand side here. So this lane over here will always be pushed down first. And then inserters take from the far side of the belt. Maybe I'm dumb. I thought they took from the far side of the belt first, but maybe they don't. So the main reason is because of this. Okay. More copper. Okay. Radar's almost done. Nothing good over there. Radar needs electricity. Electricity needs a burner. Turbine generator, which is... I understand why this is in the game. It doesn't make any sense how you're able to just burn coal into nothing to create electricity. Even today, we still pretty much just... Even nuclear reactors today, unless you're doing something like special out of space exploration where you're using the radiation of decaying material for actual energy, you're still just heating up water. Which I think is kind of funny. Even today, all the giant ships, everything is just about heating up water to turn a turbine, burning oil to turn a turbine, burning coal to turn a turbine. The turbine is being turned by steam, and the fuel source you're using is just boiling the water into steam. Hydro dams are a little bit different. Even solar farms, some of them are just mirrors reflecting up to a point, or in pipes that boil water into steam to turn a turbine. You do have the more modern ones which will actually convert solar radiation into DC current, which then needs to be changed into AC current. They're okay in real life. They take a whole bunch of heavy materials, and at least within North America or in America, there's no real recycling program for them, so when they start to go bad, it's just going to be, in my opinion, all the lead paint. How everyone complained about the lead paint. We don't put lead in our paint. We don't put lead in our gasoline anymore. It's going to be the same thing with solar panels. They're also solar panels and wind turbines in general, just very heavy metal intensive products to use, and they're intermittent sources. But in video games like this, they're nice. They give out nice, consistent power. The reality is more complicated than that. What do I want to do here? I don't particularly need any of these. Do that one first. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna add another one of these. He's gonna want full. So I guess it's about time I need to start thinking about setting up a stone and copper smelting array. Oh, that's done. I'm gonna build some of those. I have 6 of those. 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. Okay, steel chests, yeah. Alright, let's get started. What I could do... No, it's too far away. I can't copy paste it. Okay. Let's build it up here. How close can I get without getting copper? This close? Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. That's gonna be a hot second, so let's quick dump some more coal off. I'm kind of dragging my feet on the whole fuel setup because I don't know what direction I want it to run. I should probably just go south, and then from there it could really go in any direction, especially if I decide to build. Yeah, I don't know. I do have a lot of stone. I could crank out a lot of landfill. How far away is landfill? Not that far, especially if I wanted to go for it. Fifteen, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take another couple hundred of those. Copper's gonna pick up here in a second. Kind of struggling. Nice, 257 steel. I should have placed down my radar already. Oh well. Another meteor. No, do that. Do that again. Now I can pick the stuff. I can even smelt it down here too. Alright, let's... I don't know where I want it to go yet. Right. There, I can start doing that guy. I've got 134. Pick up those 50. Oh, that would help, wouldn't it? Huh. Oh, I'm special, aren't I? There we go.
Six, 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 six. It's good enough. I'll start to use the fuel over the coal. So, yeah. Doesn't really tell me what it takes. It just says it's made. So I guess this can take any fuel and it's just a 10% increase? No, because it comes out at 10 megajoules. I guess maybe if you put something in like rocket fuel with 100, maybe you'd get like 11 of them? Kind of interesting to think about. I haven't experimented that far. I just know with coal, it's about a 9% increase. MJ value. It's like coal is 4. And that's like 2.1 coal make one of those. So not bad. Gonna be a little bit of a transition period here. 20 is a bit much. Go down to 0.1 stacks for now. Yeah. This stuff down here can still be cold over the time being. And this is all out too. There you go. Do. Pick up some of that. Go down here. Offload this, and then take a look at the map and where I want to go next. Vehicle staffing, it's another mod. It just makes it easier to drive. It's another mod that makes it easier to drive. Let's see. Alright. My base absorbing biters? Biters are absorbing pollution. It started about 30 minutes ago? Is that 0.3 minutes ago? No, that's the amount. So I'm gonna get attacked. I wonder where they are. Let's see. Probably not there. But let's build some of those. Pick up more ammo. Okay. There we go. Oof, okay. Automation is here. Let's just go for it. Put all those back in there. There we go. You do need the electric engines, and you're not close to that, so I'll just have to hand feed you. Good thing they only take one. Okay. Let's get these prepped as much as I can. Excellent. I do have a turret up there. I guess we go on a little adventure. There they are. They're very much inside the pollution. Oh, that sucks. How close am I to a... Actually, more so than a car. How close am I to the heavy... to the grenades? That's what I really want. 30, 75, 20. And that is a double science. Okay. One thing I will do... is put ammo in there. This area is looking pretty good. Kind of wish I dragged power poles out here. I'm going to pause it real quickly. All right, sorry about that. I am back. Let's keep exploring. I'm liking how open this is. This is looking good over here. Little trick F5 will open up the grid. So if I were to go up here and walk, I'll leave this. Oh, it still catches it. Okay. What if I went up to the top half of the grid? Oh, this is swamp territory. Alright. I've made grid-aligned rail tracks in the past. It could be a bit more intensive than just dragging their big power poles to their maximum distance, resource-wise. But it is fun to have like a grid-aligned blueprint that you can just drag all over the place. Usually use it for one by two trains, so one locomotive, two train cars. Otherwise, I usually do 1/4s. Although with this mod pack, it might be fun to try and do some like 2/8s or 3/16s. Hopefully that's... Bummer. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that they would shoot the turrets would get the first wave if I put it in front of the base, but spiders do target military structures first. Radars are considered military structures. So maybe they like, my turrets were down here and maybe they like went up and around because they went up to the military radar and then went straight. That would be my guess. How much coal do I have in here? 25. All right. What did I lose? My burner box. Okay. And some belts. The belts aren't a problem. And burner box is kind of whatever. I really want to get rid of this pistol. I really don't care about it.
Well, since I'm back at the base, I might as well pick up all this lovely fuel that I've been creating. Oh, there it is. And these guys ran out of fuel. Only makes sense. Can't even output it fast enough. I do have a mod called Clean Concrete. It removes all this annoying stuff that would normally just stay there, which I don't think it should stay there. Let's get this iron up here going first, even though it means I'm gonna have to double back. That can go in there. I do have coal, but I want to switch the thing from coal to this fuel. Okay, good. And good. It's a lot of steel. I don't need to take any more. At least I don't think I do. You are out. Ah, okay. There we go. Out of fuel, still have a ton of coal. Still making the logistics science packs. Can't build grenades yet, but I can build that. Oh, no. Light armor needs to be in my inventory, huh? It's fine. Let's 7. Okay, that automatically went there. Wow. Alright. That there. Let's go grab some fuel. Good. Yep, the coal gets dumped in there. Right. That's my bad. Burner inserter needs the motor. Motor needs an insert. Oh boy. Okay. Full, it's fine. 67.5? Only one, huh? I'm just gonna have to wait till the grenades. I really don't want to push without them. And after we clear out those nests, I think we'll call the end of the episode. That's still up there. Gotta take this big... Look how much room there is up here. Yeah. It's just gonna have to be up here. Which is fine. All the smelting and stuff can be down here. It's pretty much on an island anyways. So our starting area is a little bit rough. It could even be down here like this. As long as I'm able to get... as long as it doesn't interfere with the production of green, red, military science in my oil refining sections of the base, I can place it down over cliffs and I'll be fine. I don't have to change anything. What? Oh! Yes, of course. I've got a lot of belts. Need more of these guys. Can add those there. We do require those two, so let's put in... Is it one of one? No, it's one of two, so okay. Great, so one stack. No way. Oh, wow. Ain't that interesting? That is really interesting. And I need to mine that. Wow, okay. One of them is just straight up empty. That is funny. How often do you see that? I don't think you see that very often. Especially this early. Stop putting iron ore in there. It's like not what... Not what we're supposed to be doing here. Now these turrets are engaged, okay. to build some more repair packs here. In fact, wow, this has been on here for so long that a couple of them have run out. That's not good. I know I need to add inserters to these as well. Okay. Well, that's awkward. There we go. It's a lot of copper ore. I wonder where that came from. And I didn't grab any coal because I'm a special boy. Oh, I put some in there. Gah, I'm a special boy. uh, there you go. And there you go. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, see, some of them got through. Okay. $84 stone bricks. 600. No, it's a lot less than 600. I don't need to go down there. Wood. I always need some wood. I'm a lumberjack chopping fiend. I need grenades. That's... $8. I'm gonna craft some. 15 to 20. Also, there we go. Alright. Those aren't going to be done anytime soon. I'm going to save the game just in case. I'm going to overwrite this save. That is a turret creep. I probably need to deal with that guy too, which means... I definitely have enough ammo. It's about having enough turrets. I'm light on turrets. It's really not a lot. Also, I need the grenades in my inventory. Hotfire. So I can hit 2, I can hit 3. Bounce around them like that. Same thing with this. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. That's an awkward angle to attack. I actually want to attack from a 90-degree angle or straight on. Uh-oh. I did it. All right. Kind of tricky. I don't want to hear that, so I'm gonna eat some med packs. You take them out, you hold them in your hand, and then you left click. All right. And that is pretty close as well. That's pretty close. Spread really far over the lake. Let's actually look at this. I bet I'm out of... no, it's still researching. Okay. When we get back, I need to add more science. More resources for green science. Which I think is called logistic science. You see another hole patch. I still need an iron patch. Coal is covered. Still need oil as well. I don't think the RNGesus is with me. But this is kind of the way the game is intended, isn't it? These are almost all default settings. Just bumped everything up a teeny bit for that RNG chance of getting something good close by. Doesn't seem to have happened. Out of oil, out of electricity. I mean, out of coal, out of electricity. You can eat all that. That's done. Put those in there. Quarter. Just under. Alright, and I think with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.